Hi, this is Mabel's Tables, and I'm back with you again. And I'm still doing my food products for the holidays and beyond. Well, guess what? Today we will be making French-style green beans with ham. So I got my dough, and I have the rest of my salt dough. I've almost used all of that. I'll have to make a new batch for something else that I have in mind. But I already took it out and I got it already colored and ready to go. This is my salt dough here. I got it colored green for string beans and I'm smashing it together. If you wrap this salt dough up, you could keep it for a long time. Just keep it in an airtight container and it will last for a while. So I am just smushing it again. And I am going to roll it with my hands like this. Okay. And I'm going to put it here. Gonna let it sit there for a minute. Just let it sit there and breathe for a little bit. Okay, I think it has breathed enough. So I'm going to take a little flour and just put it there on my wax paper. And I just use regular wax paper. Got this from the Dollar Tree about a year or two ago when everything was still $1. And this is the color that I use to color my French string beans. That's the color that I use right there. And I also added just a little of this to give it a good touch. These are the colors right here for the French string beans, okay? So I got my flour here, just a dusting. Don't need much because we're making some good French string beans. Got my rolling pin here. And I'm going to roll this out. And I'm going to flip it over. Roll it out some more. Y'all, I love making this stuff. It just relaxes me. Have you ever had something that you like to do that really relaxes you and made you feel good during the day, no matter what was going on? You kind of like relaxed and took your time doing things, and you could talk to God more. You can kind of like sit back while you're doing things and listen and see what the Lord is telling you or showing you. Sometimes we get so emotionally stuck on things that we can't seem to think or can't get our mind straight. So I got that all rolled out. And I'm going to bring my plate over here that I'm going to put my string beans on. Put it right there. Because we're going to make these good string beans and ham. Okay. And with this salt dough, because you don't have any negative ingredients in it, you can use any utensils in your home and wash them back out with bleach and dishwashing liquid. Okay, let's start making the string beans. push that up so you can see me cutting it. There you go. I'm going to cut like this, make like strips, and I'm going to show you how to shape those string beans. We're just cutting in strips because we're going to make French style string beans with ham. It's going to be delicious. I promise you, it's going to look as good as I'm making it. Okay, let me cut that again, and I'm going to scoop it up like this. And you know how string beans look. This is how string beans look. You just take it in your hand, and you see it looks like a little pod is in it. See, look like the little beans are inside there. And you're going to put it on your plate right here. That's one string bean. Okay. And you're going to pull up the next one. And you're going to fix that one too, like a little pod. We're making some good string beans. There you go. There's another. And you can pull that apart and make bigger string beans if you wish. Just smooth it out. Make it look like the little pod. You know, it has the little pointed end. Like that. There's another string bean there. And here's another string bean here. And sometimes you can even roll it like this just to get you and then smash it down, because you know the string beans, the French style string beans are kind of flat, not all round. Okay. There you go. So you're going to put that on the plate. You're going to pull up another strip. And you're going to keep pulling up the strips and getting them formed until you get them all ready. I'm going to finish doing this and finish getting my string beans on the plate, and then I'll be back. Okay, here we go. That's my string beans, plate of string beans. Right there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take out the ham and let you see me put the ham on there. So I saved me some dough, and I got it already looking hammified. And I'm going to take my ham pieces, and I'm just going to roll it up like this. And we're going to have some ham in our beans. And what I'm going to do, after I roll that up a little bit with my hand, I'm just going to take my pieces and just break it up in the string beans. Drop it on there like so. And for me, let me tell you, I like a lot of ham in my string beans. Okay? So I'm going to drop all this over. These are just ham pieces. And you know I love that chopped pieces of ham that you get in the package at the grocery store. And little cubes and pieces and chunks, and put it, I like to cook my beans with that. And I like to also saute some bacon and put on my food as well. And these string beans with sauteed bacon and almonds and a little onions. Oh, word. Woo! As the kids say, word up. This is word up. This is a good eating dish right here. So I'm just putting all my ham in there with my beans. And I'm going to pretend like they've been sauteed. And this is the ham. Just look at the ham in there. See, I like my beans looking like they got some meat in them. I don't like beans that's floating in a lot of water and look like dishwater and no meat. Okay, so I think we got enough meat on there. So I'm going to fold this back up to keep it and wrap it back up. And then I'm going to get a little of this, just a little of that, and throw it on there because I'm going to, got to have a little onions in there with it. And I have some onions, diced onions in there, diced onions and ham and the string beans. There we go, diced onions and ham and the string beans. And also I want to let you know that I added some Mod Podge in with the green and with the pink so that when it dry, it will not look dull. Now here is my string beans with ham and diced onions. This is another plate that I can set out on my table and have it for my meals. Anytime you want to set up food and you don't want to cook because no one is in the house anymore and you really don't want to set up a lot of food, this is my string beans with ham and diced onions. Thank you so very much for looking at my video, and I pray that you have a great day today. I pray that everything is going okay with you, and I also want to let you know that God is still in large and in charge, and that this is His world. No matter how we say it, how we look at it, this world belongs to God. This is His world. So this is my string beans with ham and onion bits. Thank you again ever so much. No, we haven't found Patrick yet, but guess what? God knows where he is, and that's what we're going to lean and depend on. I love you in Christ. Pray for others as you pray for yourself, and always know that God is in large and in charge. This is Mabel's Table saying, thank you so very much for looking at me making my string beans with ham and onion bits. Mabel Table saying, adieu.